Good morning, afternoon, or evening to you guys, wherever you are in the world. So, this is part 2 of my fidget haul, my huge fidget haul, and I'm excited because there's a lot of cool stuff here. So, first I'm going to start with my Atmos Fidgets order. So, this is a new store that I found out about on TikTok. It's called Atmos Fidgets, or Atmos Fidgets, I'm not really sure. But I ordered 4 things from them because I saw 2 particular things on their website that I really, really wanted. And we're going to do those 2 things last. So, I actually got a free mochi for placing my first order, which I think is really cute. I don't really collect emojis anymore, but they're really nice to dig your nails into, so I'm pretty glad to have this mochi. I also got this little corn squishy. It's filled with Orbeez because I needed to spend another certain amount of money to get like cheaper postage or whatever. So I picked this up, this little corn Orbeez filled squishy. And I really think it's cute. I don't like the fact that it has like a little loop on the top. Like a really long, like, string kind of loop. I might cut that off because I don't like it. Other than that, it's a really nice little squishy. It's a little corn. It's so cute. So it has some Orbeez in it and it has like air, which is really nice. So we have that. I also picked up one of their mini textured sugar balls. So this is a mini sugar ball, and it has texture all over it. The swish is quite nice. It kind of reminds me of the discontinued gumball that Funky Fidgets made, but the texture is slightly less rough and less textured. But it's still a nice little sugar ball. It's really nice. I love it. And the last 2 items, which I'm the most excited about, are the ASMR balls. So, I'm obsessed with ASMR balls. I'm trying to collect a whole bunch of them, the ones that I know that exist anyway. So I got 2. There are 2 different types, at least in this order. I have placed another Atmos, I don't know. I'm just going to say Atmos. I have placed another Atmos Fidgets order with a few more different kind of crunchy stress balls, but I'm going to be doing them order by order. So like I'm going to be pre-recording parts of this video as I get the orders. So like I just got the Atmos Fidgets order today, and then when I get the rest of my stuff, I'm going to pre-record each part and then merge them together. So these are the 2 ASMR balls I picked up from Atmos Fidgets. This one is filled with pebbles, like stones. Has a really, really nice sound. Very quiet, but it's still quite noisy. It has barely any air in it. And it's just really nice. Oops. My phone was being weird. Anyway, so here's this ASMR ball. Sounds really good. I love it. If you want me to do a video where I show off all of my crunchy / ASMR stress balls, I will do that. This one is my favorite though. It is the Pearl Beads one. It's crunchy. And it's filled with a lot of beads. It's really textured and nice. I love this. I think this is my favorite one so far. But I haven't gotten my Funky Fidgets ASMR balls yet. Like the crackling ball and the scrunchums one. So I can't really say anything just yet. But it is really good. So the sound difference is, I'm going to do some ASMR with these now before I move on to the next part of the video. But here is the Pebbles ASMR ball. And here is the pearls one, the pearl beads. And this one has a lot more beads in it, and the beads are smaller. So here. So it sounds very similar to the Oddballs one, the click, clack, and pearl duo one. And of course you could count this Molecule Madness as a ASMR stress ball. But I'm getting off tack here, I'm getting off topic. So we're going to move on to the next part of the haul, and I'll move on to the next, I'll move on to the next order. So yeah. I'm back. So after about a week of patiently waiting, another 3 of my fidget orders have arrived. So I got my Funky Fidgets order, my Dan's Fidget Foundry order, which is a new business I heard of, which I will talk about once we get there, and also another order from Flexi Fidgets. So I'm going to start, well, first of all, I also got 2 new fidgets from the store. So I did go to the store yesterday, and I wanted to see if there was any good fidgets. There wasn't really any good sensory tools or anything. There was a lot of basic stuff, so if you're starting out your collection, like, it would be good for that. But I've been collecting fidgets for like 4 years. And considering that, I didn't really want anything because I had a lot of the stuff that they sold. But I did pick up these 2 things. Well, sort of. So I got this pack of 6 stress balls. They're like little mini stress balls. And they're like, I think they're called like mini googly eyeballs or something. They're textured. They kind of feel like mini Shaggy Neatos, except they're air-filled. They're air-filled. I don't think they have anything else in them, unless I'm mistaken. I'm not really sure. But I got them mainly because of the texture. So they came in a pack of 6. It's nice to squish them all together. It's really nice. So I got those. So those are really cool. And I also picked up this. This is a sand-filled squish, or stress ball. I think it's either sand or corn flour. I'm not really too sure. But I think it's like an emoji type face stress ball. And you're probably thinking, you already have enough sand-filled squishies or stress balls. The main reason why I picked this up is because of the textured top. Its hair is really textured. I love the feel of its hair. Like, you can pull the little strands. It's just really textured and nice. So that's the main reason why I picked this up. But other than these 2 things, I couldn't find anything that I wanted. I tried looking for the Fidget Go drinks collection, but that doesn't seem to be out yet in my country, so I'm just patiently waiting for those. So that's the things I got from the store. Next, I'm going to show you guys what I got from Funky Fidgets, because I got 4 things from Funky Fidgets, and it was a really good order this time. I know I say that every single time, but I mean it this time. So the main reason why I'm doing Funky Fidgets first, I normally do that last. The main reason why I'm doing it first is because both Dan's Fidget Foundry and Flexi Fidgets, all of their stuff is 3D printed. So what I've done is I put all my 3D printed stuff in one bag. It's all in here. Like all of my new 3D printed stuff, and there's a lot. So I want to go through that last. So that's why I'm going through the funky. That's why I'm going through the funky fidget stuff first. So the first thing I got was this kawaii sauce. So it's a squishy sauce bottle, and it's a mayonnaise, I think. I wanted to get the ketchup one, but it was sold out, which is unfortunate. But I got the mayonnaise, and I'll tell you why in a minute. I can't really tell you why right now because it wouldn't make sense. But I got the mayonnaise. It's air-filled. I think it has some sort of, like, glitter or something in it. I'm not really sure what's in it, but it's a really nice shape. It's a nice squish. Yeah, it has something in it. I'm not sure what, but it's definitely mostly air-filled. And it's called the kawaii sauce. So that's that. I got that. It's the mayonnaise. And as you guys know, because I've said it at the start of this video, I'm obsessed with crunchy stress balls. So I got 2 different ones. So I got this little bear. It's filled with like little crunchy beads. And it's so cute. I used to have one of these, but it was a panda. And I lost it. I think it broke or something. So I got a new one. And it's this little bear. Like a little teddy bear, I think. So it's crunchy. I'm going to put it up to the microphone to see if you can hear how crunchy it actually sounds. One sec. So there's that. I love that. I'm obsessed. And I also got a new ASMR ball. So I don't know if I mentioned it in the start of this video, but I think I did. I ordered the crackling ball. The Funky Fidgets, well, they didn't make this stress ball, but they did start stocking it, and I just had to pick it up. So, it's slightly larger than a normal stress ball. And it's filled with beads and air. So, there's not too much air. It's just the right amount of air and the right amount of beads. I love it. Definitely one of my favorites. I love this. It's really good. So there's that. And then this is the reason why I got the mayonnaise. I'm gonna move that aside for a minute. This is the Funky Burger. This is Funky Fidget's own brand. It's the newest of their giant stress balls. It's huge. So it's a burger stress ball, and it all comes apart and sticks back together. So I'm going to take it apart and show you each individual piece. I will do a review on this as well. Just so that, you know, people who don't want to watch this entire haul can see what this is like. So this is the bottom of the bun. It's very crunchy. It's filled with sand. And it's really nice. I'm actually going to move my phone over to this side so that I can make up this burger. The next part is the lettuce, which is right here. This is the lettuce. So the lettuce is a very, very thin silicone. It's like a textured piece of silicone. And it's shaped like a lettuce leaf. And you can stretch it. And it just feels really nice. It literally feels like lettuce. So that can go on the burger bun, the bottom of the burger, like so. I'm just trying to fix it so that it lines up. So what I love about this burger is it all sticks back together, and you can peel it all off, and you can customize it whatever way you want. There we go. Oops, sorry about that. The next part is the burger meat, which is thicker, a lot thicker than the actual lettuce. And it's like a textured mat. I wouldn't stretch this because Yeah, I just wouldn't, but it's good to dig your nails into or just to rub your fingers across. It's nice and textured. It feels like a literal burger patty. So, I love it. It is so good. It feels so realistic, too. I actually like how this burger feels realistic. Like, it literally feels like a real burger, sort of. And then we have the cheese, if I can get it unstuck from the tomato. 1 second. There we go. It unpeels from the tomato. So it's like a square silicone. It's as thin as the lettuce. It sticks to itself quite easily. So you gotta be careful with that. It's a piece of cheese. And it's nice and stretchy. I like it. So we have that. And then basically you can just spread it over the burger meat like so. Like that. And because I'm blind, I'm probably not doing this straight, so it might be a bit of a wonky burger. But as long as I'm happy with it, that's all that matters. This is the tomato. Slightly thicker than the cheese and lettuce, but not as thick as the burger patty. I like that. It's textured. You can feel the little tomatoes in it. So cute. Like, this burger is just so creative. Like, I've never seen anything so creative, I don't think. Like, it's really cool. I really love this. It's one of my most unique stress balls. And then we have the top. The top of the bun, which has textured sesame seeds on the top. I love that. It's also sand filled. So that's the burger. I didn't take as long on that as I thought I would, but that's good because that way the haul won't be overdone. And then you just place it all together, and it all sticks to each other. And you can squish it all together if you really want to, but I like playing with all the pieces individually. I like that. It's more fun. So we have the burger. Just gonna sit that in there along with my other big stress balls. And that's gonna go in the bag along with all my other big stress balls that I want for my sensory basket. Last thing is for this order, or these orders, these are my 3D printed things. And they're all in one bag. So I ordered from Flexi Fidgets. I'm going to do Flexi Fidgets first. Just going to get all these, well, these 3 items out. And I'm going to show you these. If I can find the last one. There we go. So I ordered from Flexi Fidgets again, because I was really impressed with them last time. So I ordered this heart flexi block, because I have the cube one, or the block square, and I wanted the heart. So if you guys haven't watched my last video, I heard about Flexi Fidgets on TikTok, and they are a 3D printing fidgets company, small business. So I wanted to support them. I love this heart flexi block. It is so good. So I love that. If you like noisy fidgets, this one is for you. Trying to get it back into a heart, although it doesn't really stay. There we go. So we have that. Then I ordered 2 new clickers. So these are clickers. This is the pet paw clicker. So it has 4 toe clicker buttons. And then it has a large, like, you know, the actual paw itself. Like, it's a huge button. And then it has 4 toes. So I really love this. I love this clicker. love how it has a big button and then 4 smaller buttons. That is cool. So I like that. Obsessed. But I mostly love this flower, aka daisy clicker. So this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different clicky buttons. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8. 8 different clicky buttons. So it has 7 petals around the outside. And then this center button. Like this center of the daisy. So I really love this. I'm obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with the texture on the outside. It's all 3D printed. So I really like that. I love both of these clickers. And I love the flexi heart, which is cute. Good for Valentine's Day, I think. So I'm obsessed with all of those. Now last but not least is my Dan's Fidget Foundry order. So I ordered from Dan's Fidget Foundry for the first time. I found out about them from a TikToker called Jody Fidgets. So they are also a 3D printing small business that sell both fidget toys and also like home decorations and stuff, which is kind of cool. So, first of all, I got a freebie, and I was not expecting it. It's a little 3D printed animal. I'm not sure what animal it is, because I'm blind and I can't see. It has a little keychain on it, though. But it's so cute. I like the textures. I like how it's articulated. And I like how each individual piece moves. So I was not expecting this adorable little 3D printed animal freebie. But yeah, I appreciate that. I really do. I was so surprised. So I ordered 7 items and I got a discount because it was my first order. So first I got this pineapple shaped spiral fidget. So these are very popular on TikTok. So, sorry, I'm playing with it. I'm not explaining. So, sorry. This is a pineapple-shaped fidget. It has textured spikes on the top, which you could probably use for paint stimming if you really wanted to. You twist the top, and the parts come out in like a spiral shape. Apparently, it's also visually pleasing. So, it's kind of like those impossible 3D printed cones that you see on TikTok. But I got it because of the noise. It feels really nice to play with. So I got that. That is very nice. I saw Jody Fidgets playing with this. Well, I didn't see her playing with it. I heard her playing with it. And I love the sound, so I had to get one. It's really nice. So that's the first thing I got from Dan's Fidget Foundry. The next thing I got was this Infinity Cube Pro. I'm just picking these out at random. So this is a 3D printed Infinity Cube. It's a lot chunkier than my other Infinity Cubes. It's a lot bigger. It's called the Infinity Cube Pro. So, if I can just, there we go. It's a little bit stiff at first because it's like first bought, like it's new. So I'm guessing it will get easier with time to play with this. So I think it's called the Infinity Cube Pro because it's bigger. And also because it's more like sturdy. Because I got 2. Let me just get the other one. I ordered 2 different Infinity Cubes. This is the other one I got. It's smaller, it's looser, it's less sturdy, and it's kind of made out of a slightly different material. This one is thicker and a lot bigger. This one is smaller and a lot looser. So, I love both. I'm glad to have both. But I'm just comparing the two so that you guys know what the differences are. So that's my infinity cubes. I got both of those. The fourth thing I got was this noisy fidget that I saw on Jody Fidgets' TikTok. This is a gear clicker. So it's a little scroll wheel type thing. You just wind it, and it's noisy. I love it. I love a good noisy fidget. It kind of reminds me of like a game cartridge for a Nintendo DS. That's kind of the shape. That's what it is. There are 3 more items left in the bag. The next thing I got was this magnetic slider. Oh, it's kind of, there we go. I had it upside down. So I got this to test out the magnetic slider, mainly, because I have a lot of magnetic sliders. And I wanted to see what this one was like. So this one is really, really easy to move. Like, it really takes no effort to move this at all. So if you have problems with strength in your hands, this one would be perfect for you. It's 3D printed. It's very easy to slide. So if you do have problems with strength in your hands, this is perfect for you. Not my favorite magnetic slider, but it is still really cool to have. I have 2 items left in here. Gonna save that one till last. This is the macaroon clicker. It's a little macaroon. It's adorable. I might put it on my keys. Or maybe not. I don't know yet. So it has a really nice click. And it's obviously 3D printed. So we have that. And then last but not least, certainly not least, is their version of the clicker that 3D printed, or that 3D fidgets do. Except this clicker has 7 bubbles instead of 4. So it's basically this little circle thing, and it has like all these buttons on the front. You press them down, and then they go to the other side. And you turn it to the other side, and you press them back to the other side. And it's basically never-ending. There we go. It's basically never-ending bubble wrap. And it's a little bit stiff at first because it's 3D printed. It's going to be like that. However, I still really love it. So that is everything I got from Dan's Fidget Foundry. And I appreciate my little freebie. It's cute. And I was not expecting that. I was really touched by that whole freebie thing. Because normally you only get freebies if you, like, spend a lot of money. So, I was really happy with that. And of course, as always, I was very impressed with Flexi Fidgets. Very impressed with their stuff as per usual. especially the clickers, the cat paw clicker, the daisy clicker. It sounds like a literal mechanical keyboard. It's really, really nice. And of course, I was impressed with everything else from Funky Fidgets. I love the burger. I love the crackling ball and the bear. And yes, the reason why I got the mayonnaise is to go with the burger. Yeah, don't judge. I got it to go with the burger because you do put mayonnaise on a cheeseburger. So I thought, why not? You know what? Let's get the mayonnaise for the burger. Why not? Do a little bit of a matching thing going on with that. So yeah, there's that. So that is basically it for this stuff. I do, like I said before, I do have 2 other orders coming. From Ali Sensory Boxes and from Atmos Fidgets. So I'm excited for those. I will add this recording to the other recording, and then once the other 2 orders arrive, I will start recording that one, and then I will put them all together and then upload it. So yeah, see you guys in the next part of the haul. I'm back, and after merging all of this together, I have realized that this video is over 30 minutes long. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna end this video here and do a part 3, because if not, this video is going to be over an hour long, and I do not think anybody would watch an hour-long haul. So, and plus, I am describing everything in great detail. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to split this again, and I'm going to upload this part, and then create a part 3 once I get the rest of my stuff. So, that's what we're going to do. And it may seem like I get a lot of fidgets. I do, but I don't really spend my money on anything else. Like, fidgets are my passion. I love buying fidgets and reviewing them and playing with them and stuff. So, yeah, I do pay for my, like, electric bills and stuff like that, and internet bills. My electric bill, my internet bill, and that's about it. And then I don't really spend my money on anything else, to be quite frank. So, I do like buying fidgets. I do like fidgets are my passion. I love them, so that's why I buy them. I also love showing them to you guys or reviewing them. So yeah, I'm gonna split this video. So I'm gonna do a part 3. So I'm gonna upload this now, and I'll see you guys in part 3. Oh, and also, I forgot to mention, I found out that the little 3D printed animal that I got from Dan's Fidget Foundry, apparently it's a dragon, and I've always wanted a 3D printed dragon fidget. So I'm glad to have that. That will be going in my sensory basket. So yeah, just thought I'd point that out. But yeah, I'll see you guys in part 3. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.